Welcome to the series where me and a bunch of friends attempt to complete the AREDL. We are starting from the bottom, and in the future, working our way up. This is episode 1161, SIGSEGV. I will not be joining Mason. Hello, and welcome to the
Mason review. This is a lot harder than some of the easier extreme demons that I've played. The one thing about it is kind of the balancing. This is pretty hard, pretty unique, pretty cool. It's very straightforward with its gimmick. I wouldn't change anything about this part. But this is the meat of the level. This is where it gets a little bit tough. There are a few invisible gravity portals that will force you to be a certain gravity, so you just have to watch out for those. But it does kind of come naturally while you're learning this part. There's a couple of really jank timings. Overall, I think it's a pretty solid part. I don't think it's buggy. I don't think it's bad. It's a good challenge especially for a level of this difficulty. This cube copter, I thought it was going to be impossible, and it was kind of tough to figure out. Once you learn where you're supposed to be clicking, this part becomes really straightforward, and it's also really fun, and you have a lot more leeway than you think. This one is a perfect example. You look like you have a lot of room. If you click anytime over here, you could still get over it. You might not be on the blue orb yet because you'll just click later. This gives you kind of a false sense of security. If you're timing it right, you'll end up going super high and almost hitting your head up here. I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of just scary. The one click that was messing me up the most was this one. You're gonna jump up here, or you're gonna land here, and you're gonna switch gravity. But the first point where you're able to is in line with where this blue orb is. So your cube is gonna be here. It was just getting here, clicking, and then very narrowly avoiding this platform and landing here. Overall, it's a good part. I don't really have any complaints about it. This part, I have a good PC. I can run basically any level on max detail. This part, I almost ran on low detail just because I didn't want to deal with how hard it was. It is super blurry, and it is really disorienting. Everything you see is solid and real, but it's just knowing where your obstacles are without always seeing them. And there's this weird slight off sync that it does. I think this part is a good last part, but there are some clicks this click, I fluked it, but this is diabolical because you're falling, you get launched up, and you have to click while your camera is readjusting. Your camera will go down and then up. This part, pretty confusing, pretty challenging. I'd say it's the hardest raw difficulty part. The balancing in terms of my experience, I would say it's okay. Overall, I think I would just change the gameplay of this part because I'm not really a big fan. The rest of this level definitely makes it extreme worthy. This is a good level. I do recommend it. If you're willing to play learning stuff, this is a good level, and it's very fun, and it's kind of a beginner entry extreme.
Everything.
I think it was just I think I had it so low just
55 to 100. Oh! 70, 74. The one tap.
Why are you hitting the segments? They're taking damage. Look at them. They're flashing red and taking damage.
Make sure to dance over these projections.
Protrusions.
These protuberances, you need to dodge them. Spring.
Dash,
Okay,
dash.
frolic through this scheme.
Skip and scram.
Don't get perforated.
There's a wolf flying through the air.
No!
Dude, you really fell victim to the duplex. This part utilizes some sleight of hand. This part uses some chicanery to catch you off guard and to land you in the bristles. You didn't bounce over the lump. I have 10 Thesaurus tabs open right now.
Make sure you don't fender bend into the intrusions.
Get ready to plunge.
Watch out for that. Okay, do the hanky panky.
Okay, bob, skip, leap, and spring.
Don't pile up into the dirty work.
I don't know how I'm gonna beat a memory level with this going on. Onion respect button.
I'm gonna put onion, respect, and button into Thesaurus. Okay, we got Velhum appreciation knob. You gotta dodge the skewers. You went belly up on the shank. Make sure you don't take the big sleep here. Okay, don't ride the Pine Box Express on the street, team.
What did you say?
Ride the Pine Box Express on the street teeth.
This is straight teeth.
Will you complete, or will you take the big dive from the chest pokers? Meat nail, bone poker, face stabber, junk jabber, pain stick, street tooth, skull picker, blade bit, spine spike.
Fairly Odd Parents theme song.
Meat nail, bone poker, face stabber, junk jabber, pain stick, street tooth, skull picker, blade bit.
Or some other fucked up thing. I don't know.
Thank you. Wait,
I was right. I was right.
let's
Oh, you beat it?
go. Let's go.
Bahaha. Good job.
Almost 25,000 jumps.
9 out of 10 level. Very fun.